Welcome everybody to the second match of GSA Endless Expert. I am Sean47 here once again, solo in the booth, and we have a great one for you today. We have Enviosity versus EricVanWilderman. As the standings will come on screen shortly, this is the clash of the Titans. Enviosity is in second place with a 6-1 record, 17 points. EricVanWilderman closely behind, 13 points, 5-2 record, and an average clear rate of 6.9 for Eric, and a clear rate of 8.7 for Enviosity. But don't let that fool you. We have a great one on our hands here today, as both these runners should be setting up shortly, and our first level will be Seen It Already. Let's see, both these runners at the top of the charts could be a potential finals matchup if things break correctly. And Seen It Already. Let's see, 58-second world record, bros one level. Both these runners choosing Toadette as their main. Enviosity has comments on. I'm sure those will be turned off shortly. And EricVanWilderman picking up the power-up. Enviosity picking the lead right now. As Eric makes the jump. And Envy holding about a 5-second lead over Eric as he heads into the next section. And there you go. Envy turns off the comments. And Envy running a little ahead, picking up the checkpoint, and finding a mushroom along with it. Let's see. Oh, the mushroom is running away from Eric. Envy loses his mushroom. And makes it to a not soft lock, but certainly not a way through easily. As Envy heads through the pipe, will this be the flag? Potentially. Not yet. There it is. Right there for Enviosity. Out to the early lead over Eric. See, Eric will shortly follow with the clear. And there it is. They will head into level 2. Untitled troll level. This is going to be a quick skip, I assume, over 1 minute, trolling the title. Envy's out. Let's see if Eric will be at 128. Next, will this be 2 quick skips? Oh, untilted troll level. Eric is out. 2, maybe? Thinking about it? No, sticks with it. This looks to be a multiplayer versus level. Versus a flight of... And Eric uses his second skip, does not want to endure that versus level. As Envy is now stuck waiting for the bully to come out. And heads to Mushroom Paradise. Remake. Clear condition, don't take any damage. Has quite a few power-ups waiting for him. Oh, okay. So you can see the theme of his level. As they put a nice do not sign. As no fire flowers or mushrooms. So needs to avoid them all. See if Eric can do so. Makes it through. And there's 2 mushrooms flying. Gets through. And picks up the clear. As Envy does the same. So we are tied once again. Although Eric is down 1 skip. See, red and blue speedrun 20 seconds for Eric. And Envy heads into Mushroom Paradise May. seems to be Envy has picked up the power-up. We'll find out that he cannot do so. And we'll restart. As Eric heads through the pipe into the next section. Let's see if Envy can make it through on his second attempt as Eric did. As Eric runs out of time. And Envy takes the lead. Eric is not able to throw the POW before he runs straight into the Munchers. And Envy will hold the 3-2 lead over Eric. As Eric is forced to start over, having a little bit of trouble with this red and blue speedrun. See? Making it through this time. See if Envy can have a better time with this than Eric. It's a very tight timer, I believe 19.1. So this is certainly not easy for either. And Eric has got the clear and tied it up as Envy takes a chomping from the Munchers. And heads to another speedrun, 50 seconds, 30-second world record, however. So certainly a loose timer upcoming. See Envy having no trouble at all through this section. And Envy makes it through the final pipe. Does he have enough time? Yes, he does. Enviosity once again maintaining that one clear lead over Eric. As Eric heads through the speed run. Having just a little bit of trouble getting the mushroom. And now can damage boost through these Galoombas. And the damage boost runs out before he does. See, now Enviosity just a little bit behind where Eric is in the speed run as he gets firebarred to the face. And now these runners virtually neck and neck at this point as Enviosity just to maybe a second ahead. Certainly not that. Let's see, Eric makes the wall jumps. Envy picking up the key that will not be used. Oh, there's a shell there that Eric was not able to get. And is still not able to get, actually, as Envy gets the clear. So Envy with a 2 clear lead. Eric skipping the speed run. Wow. So I believe now Eric is out of skips. Yeah, Eric with 0 skips remaining. As Envy runs right into the abyss, Eric picks up the checkpoint. So Eric needs to get a move on, facing a 2 clear deficit. And thanks to Ghost as a power-up, and jumps right into it. And Envy runs right past it, sees the P-switch, and now has a 3 clear lead, which will be brought back down to 2. Right there. Once again, EricVanWilderman running, but Enviosity is just leaping through these levels. 6-second world record. Let's see. This could be a chance for Eric to catch up if he can get this first try. And it takes Envy a couple attempts, but Eric does not get it. Let's see, Envy gets it on the second attempt. See, Eric? No, not this time. Just a little bit short. You can see Eric is enjoying that jump. Short once again as Envy hits the Galumba. So Envy getting a little bit further up than Eric. Eric just hitting the bottom of the flag. As you can see, Envy gathering some run-up speed right there. Eric has to stick with this level or face a penalty of 1 clear for skipping. Envy, meanwhile, with 2 skips remaining as Eric gets it. Does Envy follow? No. This could be Eric's chance to get back into this match. And, 129 world record. You can see it on his face. He knows that this will be a time thing. Is Envy shorting this jump so he has some time? Let's see if he can make it through this multiplayer versus level. He cannot yet. Envy still on this level. So Eric's still with an opportunity. Let's see. Needs to shield both the thwomps. And, there's Link Sword below. So he needs to shield the thwomp, pick up a key, grab the Link Sword. And Envy hits the Galumba. This is really Eric's big chance to catch up, as Envy will not make too many more mistakes like this. And Eric gets the power up, stacks it for the key, and heads to the next section. Envy has 2 skips, I believe. Oh. As Eric needs the power up that will be crushed. And now he has it. So needs to shoot the Link Sword. Get one of the keys. Can he get it? No, not yet. As Envy's still on this level. Oh, has the Fire Flower now. Could this be the clear for Eric? Nope. Needs to head through the pipe, I assume. There you go. Oh, needs to wait out this P-switch. Envy having a lot of trouble with this level. If this is the clear for Eric, this could be his chance. Is it? It is! No. Multiplayer versus got me. But Eric will get this clear shortly, and we are tied. With 2.5 to go. We are tied up at 6. And Envy takes the Galumba. We have a match now on our hands as Eric sets the world record and heads to a 3-second level. As Envy still on this level. He's been on it for at least 5 minutes, if not more than that. This is incredible. Eric needs 1 jump. And he will have the lead over Enviosity. See. Can he get the fast jump? No, he cannot. Not on the first attempt, at least. And Enviosity takes the Galumba. Eric looks disappointed. And Eric has the lead! He has taken the lead over Enviosity! This is incredible. We might have the upset. Can Enviosity make it? Yes, he can! It is now tied. 9-second world record for Eric. Let's see if he can make it through. 1 minute to go. Reset door there for Eric. Ignores it and falls into the lava. As what is happening on Envy's side? Oh, he logged! Oh no, he's not. He's still... Okay, that's fine. Is he resetting Mario Maker? Oh no. He doesn't have the time. If Eric clears this, he could get the match win. As this is less than a minute to go. Just needs to make it through. Needs to grab a POW block. Oh, there's one. He's one Bowser Jr. fight and 30 seconds away. This might be it. Upset. Is this the upset? 20 seconds. One more Bowser Jr. There it is. Is this key? Is this it? Not yet. Taking the POW block. 10 seconds to go. 3 seconds for the door entry. Needs the POW block. 5 seconds. Needs to have the flag. He does not have the flag. So, Enviosity's blunder will not hurt him as they are heading to overtime. That's incredible. 9-second dev route that Eric does not find. So they will be heading to overtime. Has Eric blown his opportunity at the comeback? Or will he just add some suspense for the viewing audience? We shall see. Let's find out what happened to Envios. Oh, he was on his... He must have been on the wrong account, is what I'm hearing. Their Japanese snow level. 58-second world record. Overtime. Let's see. Eric is ready. Envy will be there shortly. And we have overtime. We still have an upset opportunity for Eric. But Enviosity is back. Enviosity is ready for this. One level, one clear, one match point waiting for these runners. And we're off. Will Enviosity's mistake come back to hurt him? And will Eric complete the comeback? No trouble at all in the initial section. Both of them taking the time to avoid the piranha. Neck and neck at this point. Envy maybe one jump ahead at the most. Checkpoints for both. Both picking up the mushroom. This is a race to the flag. One jump behind. Envy is Eric. Have to make these parachutes. Oh, there's the flag. Envy's got it. That's it. Overtime ended. No deaths for either runner, but Envy will take it. As he sets the world record, Eric sees that Enviosity has set the world record and will find out that it is over. Enviosity taking the first match point from EricVanWilderman. Almost came back. Could not find the dev door in the final level. Heads to overtime. And Enviosity shows why he is at second place in the standing. Excuse me. Truly an incredible race. Eric coming back from 2 down. Enviosity having, quite frankly, a lot of trouble spending at least 5 minutes on that one jump level. Finally getting it. And Eric missing the dev path in the 9-second level. Muncher Puncher 100. Needs 100 ball bombs, 17-second world record. Eric has a new race, a new chance of victory. Will he get it? Oh, this is nice level. I don't know how you could die on this, but just needs to use the munchers to get 100 ball bombs. There you go. He's made it. And Eric heads off to the early lead, and Enviosity did not get all the bombs in time. So Envy has to try it once again as Eric heads to Moonshine Let's see. Envy making sure to get all the bombs this time. Has one more remaining. There it is. And that's the clear for Enviosity. As Eric waiting for this poison to recede. And moving on. Does not choose to go in the pipe, rather choosing to go on the moving block. See what Enviosity to do, as he also is forced to wait as Eric picks up checkpoint number 2. And Eric finds the right time to use the POW block that he was given. And let's see, there's the clear flag. Eric has the lead as Enviosity chose to head through the pipe. Let's see if that will be a good decision, as Eric declined the offer from the creator to head through the pipe and was rewarded for such as he heads to the 10-second Japanese level. Oh, the pipe just leads you right back to the top, so no reward. And oh, he does not see the platform and just is able to, the platform is able to sit just a little bit above the poison in order for him to survive, as Eric cat dives into nothingness. Let's see if Enviosity can get this clear. It's right there for him, and it is tied 2-2 with 12 minutes to go. As Eric has some exclamation blocks. Oh, he sees the clear flag, but he heads to a death section. I think he knows where it is now, so he should get it on this attempt, assuming he saw the clear flag. Let's see if Enviosity enjoys this maze as well. Yes, he did see it, and he's got it. Eric once again maintaining his one clear lead. Enviosity heads through the exclamation block and also enters the death block, but now knows where the flag is, so he can also head to it on his next attempt. And for Eric, problem only Super Mario can do. 1 minute world record. Let's see. Oh, he misses it! He is unable to hit the clear flag, forced to restart. For Enviosity. Let's see if Eric can figure out the problem. As Envy heads through the warp block, and the warp block just takes him right to the clear flag. As Eric seems to be in a loop. I have no idea what's happening. Is he just supposed to hold right? Oh, he got a mushroom. And now he needs to find, I assume, the clear flag in the block section. I have no idea what this level is, to be honest. And Envy agrees and skips the level. And heads to a 11-second world record level. So confused what is happening. Let's see, Enviosity is a more conventional level and does not find the platforms to ride across. Envy taking a ride. Will this take him straight to the end? Enviosity just kind of chilling, and it does not take him to the end. Was the solution really to just go? No. Okay, thank God. If the solution had just been to go in the fight, that would have been moderately frustrating. As Enviosity hops off the platform and heads into the next section. Let's see where the door takes him. Right to the clear flag. Well done by Enviosity, maintaining his lead. Eric is done. Eric has no idea what's happening in this level, as did neither Enviosity nor me as the commentator. I don't think I've seen anything like that. As Enviosity heads into Impossível, a Portuguese. Let's see how good it is. I think there were at least 5 rooms, but I wasn't. So there certainly could have been more. Because there was 4, I believe, before he got the mushroom. And then there was more afterward. Eric starts over. Oh, Enviosity sees the propeller, picks it up. Let's see. Eric needs to find the door that gets him to the clear, as Envy does just that. Finds a door, gets the clear. 3-5. Once again, Eric facing a 2 clear deficit. He came back from the first one to force overtime. Can he do the same here? As Enviosity heads into Mag and heads out of Mag Panic and heads to 7-second world record. And Eric finds out, just as Enviosity did, that that was not the way. Let's see, Eric needs to find this dev door. Oh, this is... So, I think just has to wait for the mushroom. And make that gigantic jump. Oh, heads through the right door, and the right door is not the right door. The left door is the right door. Let's see if Eric gets it on this attempt. And Enviosity picks up the mushroom. Oh, there was one waiting for him right on top. Ah. It was a dev block. As Enviosity takes now a 3 clear lead. And Eric says, no 3 clear leads. 2 only. Let's see. Eric has an opportunity to catch up. Impossível. And Enviosity heads to the whatsoever reason. Eric needing all 15 coins in this level. And takes Yoshi down to the bottom with him. And Enviosity to the same spot. Hits the P-switch, picks up a key. Let's see, will this key lead him to the next section? He's thinking about it. Here it is. There you go. And heads through the pipe. And needs one more key in this section, which can be found through this boom boom fight. And Eric has not grabbed all the coins yet. He is just 1 short. So needs to find that final coin. Where could it be? We shall see. As Enviosity heads through the pipe that is above the clear flag. But above the clear flag does not give you the course clear animation. Let's see. Looking for some way to get him out. So he's 1 coin short. Needs to find that 15. As Enviosity finds the giant mushroom and now has a 3 clear lead. Eric is out of this level. Yeah, it seems like we've had a lot of levels today that are find the random hidden block that you will not be able to know unless you created this level. And once again, Eric is down 3, and we look to have, fingers crossed, a conventional speedrun. A lot of spikes, but a conventional speedrun. And that is something Enviosity. Right on cue, 4 clear lead for Enviosity. After that overtime level, Enviosity turned on the jets and said, let me run through this. And another speed run for Enviosity, 10 seconds. Meanwhile, Eric rising up in the lava, Just needs to not run out of blocks. See if Enviosity needing that PAL block, forced to restart. So more blocks for Eric to ride up on. As Enviosity picks up the PAL block on this attempt. One more. There it is. 5 clear lead for Enviosity. Once again, demonstrating why he is second place in the standing. As Eric takes a death to the Chardvark, and he's done. He's out of skips. He's out of patience. And heads to, As Enviosity eats a poison mushroom before he gets to the star. Picks up the propeller, picks up the star. And a nice level full of what is this? And nice animations and a clear flag. That's what matters. 6 clear lead. Eric finds the dev block really quick and has cut the deficit to 5. Oh, heads to Trollizo. Vanished. 10-second world record, so an opportunity for Envy to pad the lead. We might get to see a clear record on our hands. I believe it's 14 by low curves as Enviosity takes a death here. So what Enviosity is doing, I believe, is trying to... No, okay. So he thought that the clear flag might have been there. Oh, there's the tape. EricVanWilderman heads through the desert. See, going right through this key door. And Enviosity has 11 with 2 minutes to go. With some short levels up ahead, this could be the clear record. Or certainly tying him up for second place, which was 12 by, I believe, the Beast and Oshi Kurosu. So if he gets 13, he will have his own tie for second place. And now Eric sniffed out the first dev block. Can he find the second? He knows it's there somewhere. He has it. As Enviosity is in the main 27-second world record. In the clear flag portion, just needs to find it. I think needed... Let's see, is that it? Oh, it is! Enviosity 12 clears. Oh, Beast has 13. Oh, my apologies. So he will get into a tie for second place. Let's see, 53-second world record. Enviosity, I believe, having 2 skips, so certainly could just head out as Eric gets his 7th clear. But Envy sticking with this level. Yeah, Envy setting a new personal best. Certainly here. But I don't think we'll make it through this level with the amount of time that he has remaining. As Eric heads to Ice Cap Zone Speedrun. Let's see if he can pick up a clear before his time elapsed. He has one more attempt to do so. As Envy picks up the Yoshi, sacks the Yoshi, finds the Thwomp, does not die from the Thwomp. Eric is out, and you can see it. He is exasperated, and it is over. 7 clears for Eric. Not a bad number by any means, right on his average. But Enviosity with 12 double digits. 3rd place overall on our clear leaderboard. As low curves with 14, Beast with 13, and now Enviosity with a new personal best. As we head to the final set, as Enviosity has already taken the set 2-0, but we do play 3 matches per set because the secondary tiebreaker is points if you are tied in the standing. Individual match won. So this could become important for tiebreakers in the future. And as if, for example, the Beast dropped a game, Enviosity could overtake him. He has not lost a game. And we are off to Slippery Spelunker. 21-second world record. Needs to obtain a mushroom. And it's right there at the beginning for you. Just needs to keep it for 21 seconds. See if they can do so. No trouble at all for either of these runners so far. See, sliding through. And Envy loses his mushroom, forced to start over. Oh, interesting section. Eric trying to see, is there a mushroom at the end for you? The type of day? It might have been, in all honesty. So I think needing the snowball at the beginning. And Enviosity losing that mushroom. Trying to figure out what he needs to do. And see if Eric takes the snowball with him. He does. And that should help him. And it does make it through. Right on cue. Eric, once again. Every match so far, Eric has taken a 1-0 lead over Enviosity. But Enviosity every time has matched him. And now has learned what he needs to do. Take the snowball. As Eric heads to hold up 12-second world record. And Eric ties it. And Enviosity ties it up. And Eric catches a Koopa Troopa right on the face. He needs to find key to make it through. If I had to guess, yep, it's on the Koopa. Had the Muncher on top of it. And the clear area is in sight. Needs to just avoid these beetles. And, of course, needs a method to make it up. He does not have it. He is starting over. As Eric YOLO jumps. Enviosity damage boost. Look for that way up. Does not find it. Let's see. It's been the theme of the day. Who can find the random blocks first? Will it be Eric? Will it be Enviosity? Will it be a skip by Eric? Because he doesn't want to have to search for dev blocks for what seems to be at least the 5th time this run. If not more than that. See, Enviosity sticking with this level on the 12-second world record. As soon as he finds that block, he will be all set. Or could this be it? Oh, well played by Enviosity, riding the thwomp to the top. And the top to the clear. Well played by Enviosity. Taking the lead over Eric. And Eric says, let me tie that up real quick. As he hits the PAL block as he enters the door. And makes it. As Enviosity will be using his first skip shortly, as 128 world record is not something these runners stick with. And unhappy Bowser, and unhappy birthday Bowser for Enviosity. And Eric finds the star. And Envy also makes that POW door entry first try and takes the lead. As Eric enjoying a nice star level and ties it right back up. Let's see. Enviosity should have no trouble with this level, as it is grab a star, hold right, and enjoy. I'm not even gonna try and say what that level title is. But it's from Japan, and it's 48 seconds. Let's see if Enviosity can take the lead right back. Has the final star in the level. Needs to head through the Jimmy section. And there it is, Enviosity with the lead once again. See, Eric swims into the pipe. And two. And chooses to jump right into the abyss of nothing. Enviosity is out using his second skip and heads to Secret Forest. Will this be, I think, the third skip? Or will he choose to play it? Thinks about it, does not skip. As Eric's swimming through this level. And looks to be a quasi-adventure level for Enviosity. So not too difficult, as he falls on some spikes and says, "Not today. I'm done. I'm out." And heads to a treacherous river crossing. Meanwhile, Eric's swimming over some wigglers and Bowser and finds the axe. We are tied up at 4 with 8.5 minutes to go. Enviosity picking up a checkpoint and gets fishbone. Yeah, Enviosity skipped the last 2 levels, so he is now out of skips. Meanwhile, picking up the checkpoint once again. Needs to avoid the river and hop across the vines as he does, and he hops right into a mine. So once again, Enviosity right before the clear flag, as Eric, I believe, is now also out of skip. As they are both in the same level, but Enviosity says, "Nope, I don't want to be in the same level. I want the lead." And takes a 5-4 lead over Eric with 7.5 to go. See if Eric... Oh, he falls right onto the angry sun and takes a death, as Envy has to now play Bowser's Castle. 117 world record. And Eric has the clear flag right there, and it is now tied. So lengthy levels, we don't see them played very much, but they certainly favor the person who can minimize their death count, as all levels do. But levels that are lengthier, especially like 75-second world record, will exaggerate that, because you'll obviously face longer time length. Especially in a level such as this, which doesn't look to have any check. Right there, Enviosity taking the first death. Let's see. Oh, Eric dives into the lava. See, and Enviosity running about 20 seconds ahead of Eric, understanding a bit more about the lore, and sees the key and picks it up, and we'll head into section 3. And a Bowser fight waiting. Has infinite power-ups, just has to wait for the spike to throw. So it's nice and easy for Enviosity, as this might be a bulk of the time length of the level. Eric gets his second coin. Enviosity takes the lead right back. Oh, Eric does not realize that is on a track moving back and forth. and takes a death because of it. Once again, Enviosity, I believe, having 2 deaths in this level. Eric having 3. And that has put him very clearly behind. Make it 4. The cruelty that is the fire bars. As Enviosity heads into a 3v world. Jimmy level. 9-second world record. See, this is what we mean by Jimmy. There's bees, there's Goombas, there's bullies, there's big springs, there's ants, there's creepers, and none of it makes sense. As Eric now just waiting on the fight. Enviosity having moderate amount of trouble with this Jimmy level. And has the key now for Eric and will tie it up. This Jimmy level has been cleared by Enviosity. And Envy has the lead back. So let's see if Eric has any better luck with the Jimmy level. As this is mining coins for gold. Mining for gold coins. That bothers me. The mining is correctly. Let's see. Eric lands on the spring and lands on the spike ball. So only one of those you can actually land. Let's see. Eric waiting out on the bullies. Jumps over the creeper. Just needs to get through these Koopa Troopas, and we are now tied. And be taking a death. So we might be neck. Oh yeah, they spelled taxi with a Y. Man. That's something. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's see, as Envy is now in the taxi with a Y. Then Eric about maybe 10 seconds behind, probably less than that. Just riding on the top as Envy heads into the pipe, and Eric will shortly follow, needing at least a mushroom. Oh, needing the firepower to make it through, as you need to take 1 damage in each section. He does not have it, so... Oh no, he doesn't. He can just break through. Never mind. Commentator's bad. That's only when you need to go down. That's my apologies. And Envy has a small now. And heads through the door. And now is in boss. And Enviosity picked up the first checkpoint with this Bowser fight. Let's see. Can Eric get back into it? Or will this be the end for Eric and Wilderman? He knows where the clear flag is now. Enviosity in the bonus room. Enviosity's through this level. Can Eric? And no, he cannot. See it on his face a minute ago. Clear deficit, 119 world record. It's not over till it's over, but it might be over. And Eric, everybody get your nails out. We gotta start putting them in the coffin because this is it for Eric. So Enviosity will take this match potentially 9-7, but we'll take this set 3-0 over Wilderman. once again demonstrating why Enviosity is at the top of the standing. And right on cue, Enviosity heads through the doors. And with 14 seconds to go, has a clear. 7-9 for Enviosity. Had a solid chance, Eric did, taking too many deaths in the level that he is currently on, and that was it. And it is now over officially for Enviosity, and we will see if they want to do an and that will be it for this match, I believe. And EricVanWilderman versus Enviosity, 3-0 for Enviosity. Stay tuned for the rest of the great matches happening today. ALT Insider and Turon Shoujo, I believe, will be commentating the next match. So stay tuned. I am Sean47, signing off for the day. Peace.
They are synced.
They are synced now. Do whatever. In the lead again.
Wow.
Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it moving. Oh no, the Cheese falls!